What's up, guys? This is Quick72 here with my good friend.
Yep, we're ready to go.
We are gonna be playing Legacy of Kain from the Soul Reaver series. Is that what it is?
Yeah, this is the last game in the series. I played the second one almost all the way through, and then I haven't really played the other ones because they're kind of... The storyline is really long. The first game I wasn't too into, and the other ones I didn't get into. The only ones I got into was Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver and Legacy of Kain Defiance.
And I haven't played either of these games yet, so my friend here is gonna do most of the gameplay. I might jump in and screw around every here and there. If you're wondering why I keep referring to him and my friend from my Minecraft LP and this one, it's because we haven't come up with an alias for him. Like I told you guys, I kind of want to have my anonymity for a little while I'm starting out. He kind of feels the same way.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in.
Not that we're ashamed or anything. It's just we aren't really that good yet.
Yeah.
We haven't really set a personality for our online atmosphere out there.
That's a good way to explain it. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. We're gonna start a new game, and we'll see where this takes us. So
yes, so we were messing around a while because we tried to figure out the controller. We did a lot of unnecessary things.
We did a lot of stuff that we didn't need to do. A lot of shit that needed not to have been done.
So yeah, these controlling buttons, we're not too sure remember them. So I'm going to figure them out as we go. It's not really like, as most games, X is this, R2 is this. It's not really like that. It's just we kind of put random buttons, random places, thinking they'd be good there. So.
Yeah, just kind of where we would expect them to be on the PS2. So, here we go.
Alright, so this game, I got it a while back, but it doesn't have the initial intro. It has all the other split screens, like the...
Oh, cutscenes.
Cutscenes, there you go. I'm not a gamer. Anyways.
He's enough of a gamer, believe me.
Okay, so just figuring out guy. This guy is Kain. He's essentially the vampire of all vampires. He's pretty badass. He has a big old sword. That's a couple people.
Okay, we're gonna try and make sure we keep our intros and exits out because I believe I can only put up 10-minute episodes. So we might do actually a couple of episodes to try and get through the first level tonight. It's kind of late right now. Like I was explaining in my Minecraft LP, the only time that I can record is around nighttime, around 11 or 12 o'clock. That way everybody in my house is asleep and I don't keep them up with my talking to quote-unquote nobody as I'm playing these video games.
Getting used to the controller, sorry about that. About enough of the setup, let's talk about the game.
For sure. This is a very good-looking game. I've never heard of it, personally.
It's a good-looking game. The only thing that really pisses me off is the camera angles. They really mess you up on this game.
I played a little bit of it with my friend at his house before, and the controls from going from like high-definition games, it's really different. And it is, like he said, the camera angle just kind of screws you every once in a while.
Right after that, we'll just talk about the fighting styles. This guy's pretty cool. His name is Kain. There's a bunch of different vampires in this game. He was the initial one. He met this witch. She turned him into a vampire. Did all sorts of crazy stuff. And he made a legion, per se, of kids. Which in this particular game explains where they all came from. The other one, this storyline is just ridiculous.
So, in a sense, could you say this guy would be like Dracula? In a sense.
He would punk Dracula.
Well, I'm just saying though, because Dracula is supposed to be like the first vampire, I believe.
Yeah.
Am I wrong about that? I could be completely wrong. Don't ever take anything I say to be true. Oh, kill that bitch.
No. From time to time, it is necessary to feed.
Yeah, it is.
And the unusual event of a feast prepared by the Seraphim must be savored.
Alright, so what's pretty cool is the way you get life in this game. Over here in the bottom left-hand corner is your health. The little red thing, that's the blood. So when you come up to them, you're going to suck their blood. What control was it?
Kill that bitch. Kill that bitch.
Nope, that wasn't it.
There
we go. So what's pretty cool about this game is either you can suck their blood, pause, from a distance. Like from back here you can like suck the blood away. Or you can do a cool little stab with your sword and it takes away all their health.
I remember that. Do that. Show that off if you can.
I'm trying to remember what the word was. No, that wasn't it.
Well, he's dead.
You come into rooms. It's a pretty cool game. It's a really good RPG. You just roam around, do your thing. It's not too much exploring, but there's a lot of places you can go there. Pretty cool.
You know, I would like to kind of relate this to a game I know. This, to me, feels very Zelda-ish in the aspect of you have your set mission, but they still let you wander around the world.
Yeah.
And then also, I'm just a sucker for anybody with a cool-looking sword. And blood and guts is my thing. I love those type of games. What the fuck was that? I will fucking kill you.
You guys have kind of a look of a... Oh, this guy's already dead. Sorry, Groove.
Yeah.
Nothing in there. I don't know. Do you think we should just run through this or just like explore so we can see the game? I'm saying explore so we can see the game. Fuck it.
There you had it, guys. Direct from my friend himself. We need to come up with a name. In the comments, everybody who sees this video, come up with a name you think you should have, that my friend should have.
Alright, so these things are artifacts. You break them. These are like your cool little things you get during the game. Break it open. I don't know what he's grabbing. Whatever.
You got a slice of pizza. That's what
Talisman. Health talisman helps increases your health. So there's a little bar over here. See that little part?
Yeah.
That thing can grow to super long.
The little Wito, as it were.
The little Wito, as it were. We should probably be timing this.
Oh, I got the time. We should be finished at about 2:10. Pause though. That was my friend. He makes this weird ass
trademark,
as it were, sound with his. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like his tongue and cheeks go off all over the place. Pause though. Expect a lot of pause in this video. So where are you going? I haven't seen anything as like an objective so far.
What was that?
We're just trying to get out of this. We're inside this like castle that was holding me. And, oh, I love that. Like there's different things like in this game like you don't even notice. Like there's spikes in the wall or a torch you can throw somebody in and kill them.
The touch of water is like acid to a vampire. I had to find another way to pass.
Okay, so basically this dude is like the Wicked Witch. He's a bitch to water.
Yeah, well, typical vampires, right?
Well, honestly, this is the first I've ever heard of that. To be like, I know they couldn't cross rivers, but I thought it was like pass over them, not really touch the rivers. You know what I mean?
I've always known it to be water. Like, did you see Blade?
I did see Blade.
Water touched them, they fucked them up. I think I don't know if it's Blade or another game, or another. Excuse me, not game, movie.
You know what? You might be right, but I haven't seen that in so long. Speaking of, those are some of my favorite fucking vampire movies. That shit is legit.
I don't give a shit. Call me. Pause though. I like Twilight.
My boy is Team Jacob all the way. I believe.
No.
Personally, are you gonna do that every time you suck somebody's blood? That would be. That's possibly gonna happen. Personally, I don't.
Undoubtedly led to the time streamer. My prey was nearly in my grasp, but the door had been sealed by a blessed barrier. As I approached, the Reaver resonated in response. Perhaps its dark sorcery could dispel these holy barriers.
Like I was saying, I don't do that gay shit with fucking sparkly vampires and bullshit.
You know what? I watched the entire thing with my girlfriend, so that is straight up no homo.
You're a damn liar.
The Reaver was not yet powerful enough to shatter these barriers, but there was something to this.
Okay, so I was gonna say, we watched literally the entire. We sat down for like 2 days and watched every. I've seen like movies
I was
without
gonna say that's all well and good, but you started watching this shit before your girlfriend.
Yeah, but I didn't legitly get like super in. Like I liked it, but I wasn't like all into it. Oh, cussing. You remember what button?
I don't think that was. I don't remember the sneak button. Actually, maybe one of the toggles.
All right, so what's pretty cool is this guy has telekinesis, so he can shoot him off the edge that you can see behind him.
If you don't get shot in the face with a flame arrow. You wanted to do this before we recorded, so now you get the luxury of sucking in front of however many people see our video.
You see the guys just at the edge. I think that's it.
It's like I said, dude. This is a really done game. What I've seen, like, I kind of wish they would have continued this for the PS3 or Xbox 360 or something.
They had the original Soul Reaver, the Legacy of Kain. And and then they had Blood Omen, Soul Reaver 2, and then this one. So there's a lot of games like.
See, but those are still like PS2 games, aren't they?
PS1 and PS2.
See, like I think they should come out with a completely new title, or even take these games, remake them, put the new graphics to them to like enhance the controlling of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with the PS3, there's this cool thing on Batman Arkham City where the controller, you can tilt it while Batman's gliding and he turns with the tilt of the controller. They could do that with these guys as a glide really well. Yeah, like that.
One thing about the game is it's really easy to get lost because of the stupid camera angles. Like I said, there's kind of you're stuck looking from this corner, like you're standing over here, which kind of sucks.
And you know, that's to be expected with most PS2 early video games.
Well, they did a good job working with it. Oh, water.
I think you should jump in that, show the viewers what happens.
Whoa!
See, we turn into a bunch of bats, cause
I think the loading screens are pretty sick in this one.
I love the artwork. I'm a sucker for good artwork in games. I think it adds so much depth.
Me too. And as you can tell, unless you get to a checkpoint, it starts you all over. Bad idea.
He didn't have to listen to me though. Am I twisting his arm? No, I'm not. You didn't tell me that you hadn't got to a checkpoint.
I didn't realize it either. I thought that cutscene was enough.
You know what? Let's go ahead and end off this episode right here.
Because I know how to get there faster.
Are you sure? Well, we still only have like 2 minutes before we have to end anyway.
We can edit it out.
Bitch. I'd rather not. You're not editing. I am.
Can I play?
Bitch. We're gonna go ahead and call the episode right here.
I'm having fun.
And then we'll come back to you guys when we're back where we were at.
No.
Sorry.